I'm at this place. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. I'm gonna wait for somebody to come on here so y'all can tell me if y'all can hear me. But I had to come to this place, y'all, to I don't know if I'm ready to tell y'all yet what I'm over here doing. But I had to come to this place basically. While I was here, I was like, why not go live? Because I haven't been live in the last couple days because y'all, like, I'm re-traumatized. I'm traumatized all over again. Having to deal with this family court situation. Well, it's not even a family court situation no more. Now it's federal, y'all. And I'm just scared because I thought I was done with this in 2023. Like, I've been going through this stuff since 2013. I'm so tired of court. Like, I'm so tired of these people. I'm tired of these judges. I'm tired of the attorneys. I'm tired of the people saying that they there for the people, but they not there for the people. And I'm tired of them not explaining things because court is like intricate. If you don't know what's going on in court and you don't know what they saying to you, they will like literally just walk all over you. And it's just like hurtful and stuff. And I've been going through the most. I really, because I'm a good person. So for one, I feel bad for trying to get my mama locked up because I don't know. I'm just not like one of them people to want to see somebody hurting. But it's like in this situation, I feel like she forced me here. And no. It's like if I could have did it another way, I would have tried to. And I did try to. I tried to like refile into the case to take it back to family court. I tried 34 times. I tried filing into the case 34 times and it didn't work. And they rejected each and every single one. And it really just upset me because I felt like that they knew that they had did some shady stuff. And I feel like as soon as they seen my name in that docket, they was like, oh no, what's going on? I gotta go back to court too. Did some bullshit. Just don't stress it. Hey Tiara, I'm trying not to. But it's so hard, especially like when you're representing yourself and you don't really know like the laws and everything and like what can be done and what can't be done. Do you have a lawyer? You got a lawyer? You representing yourself too? You can't hear me? Let me see. Maybe these headphones. I don't even know. Can y'all hear me now? I had these headphones on. You still can't hear me? Oh, you don't have a lawyer? Hey, Keisha. I was sitting in this place. I got up maybe like an hour or two to sit here. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go live and talk to my people because I ain't been here with y'all in a couple days. The kids was on here last time. Okay, you can't hear me. I had these headphones on at first. I don't know why I had headphones on because it's not like y'all talking to me. Oh, we need to get lawyers, Tiara. Because I had a lawyer in 2020. From 2020 to 2023, I had a lawyer. But as soon as I couldn't pay him no more, he was gone. He didn't waste no time getting the fuck up out of Dodge. And I didn't contacted him back like plenty of times asking him to like represent me again. But he now saying because it's federal, he can't. He can't represent me and he don't know nothing about that. Hey Major, girl, the kids will be screaming right now if they sent you. I'm glad they at school about my hair, stressing me out. They love this Major. They talk about, ooh, mama, we found a best friend. Her name is Major. She be on your live. I'm like, I know who Major is. I knew her before y'all did. Yeah, I'm glad that y'all found each other. Because they sure be in the house a lot like me. That's all we got is each other. They got me and I got them. And we got you. So that's good. I think that that's good for all of us. I don't know, y'all. Hey, Tiffy, my moderator. How are you, babe? You know what? I want to make Major, I made you a moderator. Yeah. So I'm stressed, y'all. I don't want to go back to court. I mean, I do want to get my mama locked up because I feel like that she deserves it. She deserves to go to jail. And it hurt my heart. I've been crying about it for the past couple days and stuff because I'm stinking on my phone while I'm in orientation. I hope you leave this live up so I can revisit it when I'm dismissed because I literally just signed a waiver about phones. Girl, don't get fired, girl. We need our jobs. I'm gonna leave the live up. I'm not gonna delete it. It's gonna I'm gonna leave it up. But I'm just traumatized, y'all. I've been crying. I just been in my feelings and stuff. And then like the worst part about all of this is the fact that I'm like it's my mom. So it's like when people go through stuff like this, they normally need their family support. And I don't have that because it's my mom. And my family members and stuff from like the whole ordeal, everything everybody is just stressed. Just they don't even want to like touch the situation between me and my mom. So like her mom don't talk to me, her sisters, well they're my aunts and my uncles. But you can tell by the way I talk about them that I'm not close to any of them. So like my mom's sisters and brothers, they don't talk to me, like their kids don't talk to me. My dad died 3 years ago, and then my sister, well, it's probably like 3 or 4 years ago by now, but it just seems like yesterday. I haven't even gotten over it. And my sister like came and found me, and I thought that we were gonna have like a relationship, and I thought that it was good. Like we had something going on strong for 3 or 4 years, and then she just cut me off cold turkey and was like telling people things about me that she didn't tell me herself, and like that really broke my heart. And so like I was coming on here ranting and stuff about that, but I had made all those lives private because I was really embarrassed because that's not normally me. Like my heart was just hurting and my feelings was hurt too because I felt like with her going to college and having gotten like a bachelor nurses of or a bachelor science degree that she should have had more like communication skills inside of her to be able to like express herself because I didn't go to college and I can express myself real good. But it just, I don't know, it just didn't sit right with me. Someone of her statute doing what she did unprovoked and then not even being willing to like, not even being willing, like thinking that I'm important enough in her life for her to offer me an explanation. Like she just left, no explanation. And I had to like work through that and close that chapter of my life on my own. And I thought that me and her were gonna be like close because we wasn't raised together. Like she has a different mom and everything, and I have a different mom. Um, but for the most part, I thought that I don't know. I guess I thought wrong, y'all. That's what I be getting myself. I be getting myself bent and twisted and behind folks because I love people so hard and I just want to like treat people like I want to be treated. And then when I run into people that like they like it's mutual in the beginning, but then eventually something changes and then we fall out. But I don't be thinking it be me and stuff that I do. But then I know that could be a toxic trait too, because some people just can't see the wrong that they do. But I try not to be that way. I try to like to be self-aware and hold myself accountable when I do things wrong to people. Like recently, for example, I went off on my tax lady because some stuff was going on or whatever, and I thought the worst, and I went off on her before I actually like thought about it. Ended up going off on her for no reason. Like nothing had changed from all the other times we worked together or whatever. So I was just like, dang, bro, I fucked up. And I've been like apologizing to her for like weeks. And she said she already told me like I'm not working with you no more. I don't care. Like blah blah blah. But you know, I still held myself accountable. Like you was wrong for that. You shouldn't have talked to her that way. You know, you need to apologize whether she accepts your apology or not. Like at least you know you apologized. So that's typically the type of person I am. I'm not gonna just be going around here starting shit with people or trying to like befriend someone or like link up with someone and not have pure intentions for that person. And so it just be fucking me up when people come around me, bro, and they don't have pure intentions, and their intentions are not pure, and they have ulterior motives, or they just coming in to see what they can get from you, or whatever the case. Like, I don't like people like that. And so what really made me upset about my sister was the fact when she came in on some support shit. She came in on some, oh, I'm gonna be here for you. I hate how your mama doing you. Like, you my little sister. Like, just came in on like she was a princess on a white horse or something. Like she was gonna be my knight in shining armor or some shit. Like finally coming to stand on my side and support me, because for the whole time I've been going through this stuff with my mom, I ain't had nobody supporting me except for y'all, except for the internet type stuff, and it really be like strangers. That's why I be telling people, like, strangers will support you more than your own family will. I be encouraging everybody to start a YouTube channel because it really helps you, really, like, on a mental level, especially when you don't have a tight knit support system. So I love y'all. That's why I be coming here all the time. And even when I don't be here all the time, and the fact that my subscriber count don't change and y'all don't go nowhere, like, makes me love y'all just as much, because I just hope y'all know I be going through it. I be going through it, and I just be having a tough time mentally dealing with a lot of things, especially this federal court case. But this is new. I just filed it on March 10th, but I just have high anxiety levels. I already have generalized anxiety disorder, like that's diagnosed. And then I have PTSD that's diagnosed from going through this 13-year long situation with the court and stuff. And like my nerves already be rattled. So just anything that's like interrupting my day-to-day life just increases my anxiety so bad. And so like it's really I just need to put it on the people whose fault it is, and it is the state of Texas's fault. It is Dallas Family Court's fault. It is two different judges' faults. It is Legal Aid of Northwest Texas's fault. It is my mother's fault. Like, and then people, like, when I encounter people, they'll be like, that it almost seems as if I have like a victim type of mindset, or like living like a victim's mentality. But I really try not to do that, because I'm not saying I'm a victim, but goddamn, like, how much can people take? How much can people take? Because I literally say to myself, I don't go outside, I don't talk to nobody, I come to the internet, I do my little thing on my entertainment channel, and I mind my fucking business. But the situation with like the state of Texas and my mom, like I feel like that this happened to me unprovoked, because people were trying to like manipulate and take my child from me. And you know, when people are premeditating things and plotting to take your damn baby from you, what control do you have over that? Like, you don't know what they plotting and scheming to do. Either you're gonna give up fighting for your child or you're not. So, who is Dillian? I just, I don't know what you're talking about. Be more specific in the comments, please, so I can respond to you accordingly. Oh, thank you, Tiffy. What's been helping me lately is I just don't take anything too serious, because on some real shit, it's not. Your mental health is. Oh, I'm at this mechanic shop. I know. It sucks too. I hate that I had to go through it too. I hate that I still have to go through it. I do. That shit is crazy. But I'm in this. Let me show y'all what it looked like. I'm in this place right here. It's nice in here, isn't it? It looks really good. I I have to just be here for a couple of hours because they're checking something out. And I was bored. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on live because I don't got shit else to do. I'll just sit here and talk to y'all. I'm so bored. There's nothing to do. But anyway, so they did try to like dismiss my federal case, y'all, because I think that they have misinterpreted some things. God is your lawyer. Walk in that courtroom with a head high, and that's on period. 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 Because that's what I'm doing. That's what I just been telling myself. Like, don't even be scared because you don't have no reason to be scared because it ain't a lie. Nothing you saying is a lie. And it's really my life story, and it's the same thing that I've been telling y'all on this channel for years. It's the same thing I'm filing in court. Like, I don't have no reason to lie about nothing. And then, like, I had created this email thread, y'all. Like, it got 52 people in there. And all 52 people is, like, federal authorities, the child support federal people. I got the Department of Justice tagged in there. I got the deputy chief, the person who prosecuted. Okay, y'all probably don't know this, but Mo 3, who died in Dallas, his death was being investigated because they found the people who murdered him or whatever. So the one of the guys who got caught who had the weapons from his murder and who's in jail for murder, I think his name is Maurice Brown or something. The deputy chief police officer at the murder building in Dallas, the investigative, I don't know. Look, I found his email, the deputy chief, and his name is Thomas. And I emailed him about my situation, and he forwarded me to the what was her name? I think her name is Alicia, and she's with the elderly and disabled abuse unit in Dallas. And I hit her up, and she was just saying that I have to like go through with my federal lawsuit, and then like once I go through with it, they'll start like bringing charges against people that way. Like once we get into like discovery and seeing who did what wrong is when like the court itself, I guess, will bring charges against the people that I can't like call and ask for them to investigate since I've already taken it federal. And I'm like, well, dang, I wish I would have known that before I took it federal because I dang sure would have tried to go that route instead of like being in federal court because, ooh, bitch is stressed. Thank you. Yes, once you know you're right, stand on that, even if you feel like, yes, I do feel like a lot is against me. And I do feel bad that I'm trying to get my mama locked up, but she deserve it. She need to go to jail, period. Because just what she did, it was too strategic, y'all. And what pissed me off the most is the shit worked. It fucking worked. Oh, that was the craziest part. Because I had custody of my daughter the entire time. And then let me tell y'all something else weird. In 2016, the default order that I'll be talking about, I missed that court date because of my, I was 24 weeks pregnant and I was having a high risk pregnancy at the time and I was on strict bed rest. So even though I knew about the court date, I had just previously, the previous day, got like a steroid injection or whatever because my baby kept trying to come early. I don't even know what to say to that. So, hey, CS. I love you too. Where you been? Don't knock me off my story, y'all. So, because that war demon person, I don't even know who that is. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You know what? I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna let you be great. Okay. So, what was I fucking saying? I smoked before I came here, y'all. I smoked. You been here a long time. Have you? I ain't never seen your picture before. That look creepy. Like the devil. We don't like the devil over here. We represent Jesus. Yeah. So I'm telling y'all that's why I'm seeming forgetful and stuff. But let me think about what I was saying before War Demon interrupted me. Um y'all remember what I was talking about? Marlo Stanfield was my old name. Why you change it to War Demon? Why can't it be War Angel? Okay. Um yes. Okay. So bitch. In 20, okay, so when I missed the court date in 2016 because I had a high risk pregnancy or whatever, I went back the next day. And when I went back the next day, they said that they had the court proceeding the previous day and that they sealed the case. So when they sealed the case, that meant I couldn't file into it. I couldn't like open it. I couldn't get no information from it. Like I couldn't do nothing. And so at the time, because I didn't have an attorney, I didn't know that they were violating my due process rights by making me by not allowing for me to like appeal it or let them know like, hey, this is why I wasn't able to make it, blah blah blah. So once they sealed the case, I wasn't able to do shit with it. Like I had possession of my child, and I've always had custody of my child since the day she was born. Like nobody ever, the state of Texas never took custody from me. CPS never proved me unfit and took custody from me. The judge never stripped my rights away from me. So in 2016, everything was as is. I still had all of my rights and control of my child, but after this March 3rd, 2016 court date that they sealed, they tried to bring it back in 2017 and said that the temporary order that they made it seem like the whole court, like the default order in 2016 was a temporary order, and that they were coming back in May of 2017 to finalize, like I guess to toss out the 2016 and to make it seem like that May 24th, 2017 date was the date that they made the decision to take my baby away from me. So I knew that they was doing something fishy because I had went down to the county clerk on the 4th because I was on bed rest on the 2nd. Court happened on the 3rd. They made the default order on the 3rd, sealed it on the 3rd. When I went back up there on the 4th, they was like, oh, it was sealed on the 3rd. You can't do shit about it. So I didn't hear from them again, y'all, until 2017 when the OAG started hitting me up trying to talk about kindly review this proposed order because they wanted me to sign it because they didn't get no signature in 2016 when they sealed it because I was on bed rest and they wouldn't give me no information when I came up there the next day. So in 2017, I was like, nah, y'all full of shit, and I don't know what's going on, but something fishy going on, and I ain't signing nothing. I'm not signing nothing. So then they like what was supposed to happen on March 3rd was I was going to go in there. My mom was going to be incarcerated. Her lawyer from legal aid was going to withdraw because she had nobody to represent because my mom was in jail. And then I was going to ask for a default order, and then I was going to have like sole custody of my child, and nobody was going to be able to take her from me. Well, it wasn't going to be, I already had sole custody because but it was like someone in court trying to contest my parental rights. They was trying to take my baby from me. So the court was gonna give me an order basically saying could nobody take my baby from me because I had sole managing custody of my child, blah blah blah. So when I didn't fucking show up, they the because they were gonna give me the default order on the 3rd if I would have shown up. But since I didn't, they had an 802 dismissal in the docket, and that meant that they were gonna, after they gave me sole custody, they were gonna dismiss it, and we weren't gonna, like, nobody would be able to bring it back up in court. So when I missed it, my mom's lawyer did come, but because I wasn't there, I guess she had the rights to ask for a default order on my mom's behalf, even though she was incarcerated, and they granted it. They granted it while my mom was incarcerated, and they sealed it while my mom was incarcerated. And when she got out, is when they tried to rehab the court date as if all of that stuff had just happened when she got out. And I was telling them I'm not signing it. The judge was like, "Girl, I don't give a damn if you sign it or not, because I'm gonna sign it." And that was that. And then when my mom when she, I guess, got confirmation from the court, she got her paperwork. She went to my daughter's school, where my daughter was going to school at the time, and she took her out of school. And then they moved an hour and 45 minutes away. And then I didn't see my child for 3 or 4 years. But because people don't be knowing their rights and everything, I was just saying that when if I would have known my rights at that time, I would have known that what they were doing was illegal because they was violating my due process rights. And like in 2016, they technically judicially kidnapped my child and gave her to a criminal and put her in some type of child support system where they could pursue child support against me and her father to not only pay back cash medical reimbursement to the state of Texas as if I was receiving Medicaid through the state of Texas. But my daughter is disabled. She has Down syndrome. You know, she's been disabled since birth. So she's been getting her SSI since birth. And the federal government said that like her full-time caretakers, which are me and her father, are not that we can't be made to reimburse her medical expenses because that's the whole reason for her SSI, because she medically disabled and needy, and then she's gonna be this entire way for the rest of her life. And so the federal government says we're not supposed to be paying back any type of medically related expenses for our disabled child. But because my mother in 2012 went and applied for TANF, which is a state public assistance program, and she also applied for Medicaid through the state of Texas, and she did not tell them that my daughter was disabled, they started to pursue my daughter's parents to repay back this public state benefits that my mother was receiving illegally from my child that she had applied for in 2012 when she did not have custody of my child, and she did not have anything from the state of Texas or CPS or anyone saying that she had custody or guardianship. And so now in 2025, they're still garnishing my wages and they're still intercepting my money financially, and making me repay back the state for the benefits that she's still actively getting, that I didn't know that she was actively getting until I spoke to the fraud hotline at Texas Health and Human Services, and I was just telling them the situation, and the representative has slipped up and said that my daughter wasn't in my SSI pool. And I was like, well, what is that? And she was like, I guess she realized what she had said, so she was like, never mind, I can't give you that information because you're not the person on the case. But the person on the case is a whole fucking criminal and wasn't ever supposed to have the case to begin with. But I guess because it's been 13 years and the case has been active for 13 years, then they're not willing to delete it. And they're just like, oh, well, the person who created the case in 2012 has to be the person to call in and fix the case. But nobody wants to touch the case because they know now that I'm suing federally, they know that what they've been doing for 13 years is illegal because the federal government states specifically that you cannot seek child support against the parents of the full-time caregivers of a disabled child who receives SSI. That's fraud. It's fucking fraud. It's fucking fraud. Like, that's just it. So that's what I have to go back to federal court for, to show them like this fucking 2012 case that's been never addressed because they've been committing fraud and double dipping and receiving state benefits for my child and federal benefits for my child, and it was illegal. And I've been trying to fucking tell y'all for 13 years, but nobody wanted to listen to me until I took it federal, and now everybody acting like I'm the bad guy. So I guess I'm gonna be the villain because I'm just not doing this. I'm not gonna keep giving out my hard-earned money to people, and my daughter not even, and then it's crazy because my daughter don't even see the money. It goes straight to the state of Texas to reimburse for Medicaid that they think my daughter's getting when she's not fucking getting no Texas state Medicaid. Like, it's so weird. And then I've been asking them nicely. I asked them in 2012 when I started getting notification about that stuff in the mail. I asked in 2013. I asked in 2014. I asked in 2016. I asked in 2017. I asked in 2021. No, I mean, I asked in 2020 and then I asked in 2021. And then I asked again in 2022. And I asked again in 2023 when I was in court. And then I asked again in August of 2023. And then I asked recently in February of 2025. And nobody has been trying to like give me any relief or answer any of my questions or try to like make me, help me understand why this is happening or like how can it be fixed. And from the conclusion I've come to is that nobody wants to touch it because they, I guess the Title IVD program is what funds the state court system. So nobody is willing to like look into what's going on with Title IVD. Nobody wants to touch Title IVD. Nobody wants to try to come for it at all because if it gets audited or they like the federal government pauses the bonus incentives they give to the state of Texas, um, a lot of people's gonna be mad. Nobody wants to touch the shit, and it's pissing me off because I'm stuck in it. I'm stuck in this Title IVD program that I'm not even supposed to be a part of because someone else has been receiving public state-based benefits for my child for 13 years, and it hasn't been me. So that's why I'm traumatized because I feel like I always have to go back to court to try to handle stuff. And I just paid all that money from January 2020 to August of 2023. And I thought that all of this would be hashed out when I went back to court, just to find out that I never lost custody. Even in 2016, when the default order was filed, I still had custody and I didn't know my rights, and they kidnapped my child from me, and I didn't see her for 3 or 4 years. And I was over here thinking the whole time that it was because the area I stayed in like had a lot of crime or something, because I stayed in the hood at the time. So the area I stayed in had a lot of crime, and I thought that was why that they wouldn't let her come stay with me, because of the area I stayed in. And I thought that I needed to get away from that area so I get my baby back. And I'm thinking that's why I'm getting her back the whole time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have a great day. Appreciate you. Thank you.
I'm thinking like the reason I'm getting her back whole time is because I didn't move from the high crime rate area to like the suburbs and stuff. So I'm thinking that they letting me get my baby back because I'm living in a better area. They was letting me get my baby back because they underestimated me and didn't think that I was gonna come back with a lawyer. And they had done so much fuck shit in my case because I had never had a lawyer. Then when I came back with one, they was feeling some type of way. So I think that they had just gave her back to me so that it wouldn't like blow up in their faces more. And then when they gave her back to me, I was willing to fucking let bygones be bygones. Let y'all keep all the money y'all took, and let me just get my baby back and move on with my life. Take me off child support, blah blah blah. I got my damn baby back. They kept me on child support. Still got me paying, reimbursed in the state of Texas for her medical expenses when I take care of her, and she stay with me 365 days a year. And her grandma don't even give a fuck about her no more. And I've been telling everybody that for the longest. I said as soon as my mama can't touch her money no more, she's not gonna be interested in her no more. And Lord and behold, my baby ain't seen my mama since before September 2024. I think so. It's like been a long ass time ago. She ain't seen her. And I just hate that for my baby because she be telling me all the time how she heartbroken, how she miss her granny, how she want to see her granny. And what am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to make her granny pop up? I gave her granny the new address. I invited her granny to come out and see. Her granny don't want to come because her granny can't be in control. And her granny don't like that. And I'm sorry to the granny. Because, like, I don't play them games. Life is too short to be out here trying to have somebody else controlling your every move, your every decision, your every thought. Like, no. Like, you ruined your life. You had the time to live and do your thing for your 55 years of living, and you chose violence every single time. You changed your name back? Okay, now I see you. Because that War Demon, I couldn't do that. I was like, War Demon. But yeah, I can't do that, y'all. I just wouldn't be content knowing I'm on my deathbed when I'm older, hopefully when I'm 100. And I'm on my deathbed knowing that I didn't pursue or fulfill every opportunity I had in my youth. And I'm just not gonna give my mama the satisfaction, the state of Texas, the OAG. Nobody is gonna get the fucking satisfaction of thinking that they fucking pissed in my face and had me thinking it was rain. Cause no, who wouldn't sue the state of Texas if you had a good opportunity to? Like this was like a once in a lifetime opportunity for me to sue the state of Texas, y'all. And I did not wait. I did not hesitate. Do you tell? I did not hesitate. And I got them all shaking and scared. I don't know. Ain't nobody been talking to me. They been all playing the quiet game. The state of Texas ain't said shit. OAG ain't said shit. Oh, when I was Children's Hospital, I'm suing their ass too. So the children's, I was on Twitter and I was tagging children, telling them that they medically kidnapped my child and worked alongside state actors to take my baby from me, and I'm coming for them. They blocked me, y'all. Children's Hospital blocked me on Twitter. I said that's retaliation, and I'm filing it in my amended complaint. I, I filed it in my amended complaint. I told them, I said, y'all got 24 hours to come together and do a global settlement, or I'm filing my amended complaint. I'm naming all you bitches. I felt like Denzel Washington in Training Day when I said, I'm putting cases on all you bitches. And it made me laugh even harder because I was thinking about YB when he had made that song about DeJounte, when he was saying, he said something about Pelican Bay, and it was so crazy because DeJounte ended up getting traded to Pelican Bay. And so it just made me think about the Training Day movie or whatever, and how it was like, I'm putting cases on all you bitches, and when I'm done with y'all, y'all gonna be playing in Pelican Bay. By the time I'm finished with you, King Kong ain't got shit on me. And like, that's how I really feel about the state of Texas because, bitch, how dare y'all? Where my moderators when you need them? Because who is that? Yeah, that is so weird. People be on here doing the most. Anyway, so I be on here talking to myself, y'all, entertaining myself. I do be enjoying when y'all come on here so we can kick the shit. But if nobody be on here, I be content with that too. Cause it ain't nothing like, it's like when you staring in the phone, this is how I tell people how it's easiest to make content. When you are looking into your phone and you're making content, you really just need to focus on how beautiful you are, how good you look, smile, jeez. And then like pretend like you're in the mirror at home. That's what it's like for me when I be going live or like when I'm on the internet. I just try not to see the fact that I'm live. I try not to see the fact that, I am sitting here talking to myself. It's just like you have to just imagine in your head that the 6 people you have in your life or 20 people or however many people you have in your life, that you're talking to them through the mirror. I mean, not through the mirror, but just like you just have to keep in your mind that you're talking to someone, even though you're talking to yourself, because there are people on here. So for the people whose social media ain't popping yet, and y'all scared because y'all like, there's not a lot of people on here, or whatever, or it ain't nobody on here. Y'all don't need to worry about that part. Just worry about looking good, feeling good, having your emotions in check, and then smoke you a little blizzard or something, whatever you need to calm yourself, and then get on. And I'm telling you, be greatest. Like you won't even, you'll be on here for like 39 minutes. Like I've been on here, and you won't even be like, bro, Like I used to get nervous and stuff when I came on here. You know what? Let me stop lying because I still be nervous when I come on here. But it's not as bad on my family channel as it is on my entertainment channel. Because I cannot fucking go live over there to save my life, y'all. Like I be struggling. But when I'm live over here, like I don't be bothered. I don't feel no type of way. But I think it's because I always come live on this channel. Like I don't really do faceless content over here, so y'all, get to see the real me all the time. And I like that for us because I want y'all to feel like y'all know me, or y'all get a different side of me than on my entertainment channel because I feel like that's the whole purpose of this channel here I have, my family channel. So y'all can be in my business and know what's going on because I think that when I first started YouTube, I was like, if I ever did something like celebrity news or whatever, I would want to have my own channel where people could come to find out about me because I don't want it to ever feel like I'm hiding or it's like one sided. Like I can come on here and talk about everybody else's business, but I don't talk about mine or I don't ever put people in mine, but I don't got nothing to hide because my story is so motherfucking true that I'm suing. I'm taking it to the federal government because I ain't got to lie about nothing. Because all these gray hairs I got in my head, the state of Texas gave them to me. And my mama gave them to me. And the family courts gave them to me. Look at that. That's from stress. And I got a lot of them on this side. So I want True Dime. You want to be a mod? I don't know. I don't know if I should make you a moderator. I'm going to make you one. But don't be on here doing no shady stuff. Don't be blocking the good people. Only block the bad people. Okay. Yeah, y'all. So, well, I can tell y'all because we've been on here 42 minutes. So if somebody come on here and they're not really interested in the live or what I have to say and they're not really listening, I don't want them to know my good tea. So the good tea is, if you still hearing watching me right now, I got a vehicle. I got a car. And I haven't had a car since July 16th of 2024. It's the last time I had a vehicle. And it caught fire at the gas station because it was so hot in Texas in July of 2024 that my car combusted in flames and the fire department cut the battery cables and deemed it a hazard and towed it away. And I haven't had a car since. And 2 days ago, I got a car. And y'all, I can't wait to show y'all the fucking car because you will not believe the car looks so good. It looks so good. You would think I went on a lot and got it, and I didn't buy it from a private owner cash. But it's legit. It's the best car I've ever had, like the best cash car I've ever had. I don't really like car note cars because life is too stressful to be worried about a car note. If you can find you a good, reliable cash car, jump on that. Ain't nobody gonna be judging you because you still gonna be whipping, still gonna be driving or whatever. But you just don't have to pay a car note. I love me a good cash car. Can't nobody tell me about nothing about no cash car. Because who wants a $500,000 car that you're really making payments on or some shit? Fucking, I don't know. But I feel like it's always important to get you an LLC and then get you some good business credit and go and get you a nice, it don't even have to be like 2025 or nothing. I would say like a 2020 or 2019. You can go get cars under your LLC, under your business name, and it won't be on your personal credit if like you mess up or something. So I think that's good. I've been learning about that. Thank you so much. You know what, Shantae Claire? I want to block you. I want to block you, Shantae Claire, because you is increasing my anxiety right now because you have the same name as someone I know but I don't like. And they never have their profile picture either. They own it. Yeah, girl. I don't know, girl. I want to block you so bad. Yeah, I do. I do. No, I'm gonna tell you why though. Since we 45 minutes in, that means everybody won't get to hear. But you got my mama name, girl, and I want to block you because I don't like her. I want to block you because I feel like you're her and you're hiding in behind a fake page and you're spying on me, and I don't like that. And my anxiety just peaked real high because her name is your name. Her name is your Instagram or your name. But you want to know something that I'm gonna let you make it though because you don't type like her. So I'm gonna let you make it because I know how she types and you don't type that way. So I'm sorry. But yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. I instantly got hot. Like I was about to start sweating on my nose when I see your name. I was like, woo. Got to be more careful. Hey, Empress. How you doing? Yeah, so I had got a car, y'all, and okay. I know Shantae can be it's a common name. I don't see it really very often, but when I do see it, it sticks out. But that's my mom's name. I try not to tell y'all her name because I don't want, her to be like I'm exposing her identity or making it easier for people to find her. But you're not her. You don't type like her or nothing. She probably be on here cussing me out, not being nice to me. So it's just your name just triggered me. That's all. I'm sorry. But yes, my mom's name. Like Santa. Okay. Oh. Okay. I felt for her when you was on the bed, natural going out. I know that's right, cause come on, he about to come and get us. Cause that's what I was seeing running across my bedroom, talking about when Dominique mama went to rescue her from the motel. And then they was running across the street from the motel, and I was running with him like, come on, baby, he finna come and get us. I remember that like yesterday. That was funny, bro. Cause that whole Lifetime docu series, I had so many questions. I had so many questions, and I just could not. Cause I'm like, ain't no way Geronda had her ass up there at that courthouse when her mama was hard at work, and she should have had her ass at school, and she had the damn child pornography trial. Like, I was thrown off. Rest in peace to Aaliyah though. Cause all that man did was abuse her, and when her family found out about it, they didn't even care about the abuse or getting her no justice. They just wanted the money, and they got the money, and now he's singing that. Did y'all hear that song? Did y'all hear that song he did when he had remixed "Residuals" by Chris Brown, the R. Kelly one? Y'all need to go listen to it if y'all ain't heard it. But yeah, look up R. Kelly Residuals remix because he did one, and he on there talking about he want to know who's getting all his checks, who's getting all he talking about who getting my money in, and I done made you all these hits, and you can't even come put money on my commissary, blah blah blah. And I think he really talking to Aaliyah family because they were saying back in the 90s when he had got caught with Aaliyah messing around with her and had married her because he thought she was pregnant and he didn't want to tell her parents or her family that he thought she was pregnant. And so I guess back then, like, your husband could approve of an abortion for you without like notifying your parents or whatever if you was 18 and married. And so that's why he married her and lied about her being 18 so he could help her get the abortion so people wouldn't find out. But her uncle and stuff still ended up finding out, and then that's when they had him sign over his rights and stuff to his music to her family so they would get the royalties instead of him. So I think that when he made that song, that's who he was talking to, because I was too dead when I heard that song. And then the worst part about it, y'all, was it still sounded good. Cause like, look, people be talking about that they gonna still be R. Kelly fans because you have to separate the art from the artist. So the fact that we like 30 or 40 years too late and then R. Kelly been injected into the world and everything like that, like we can't do nothing about the music that's already out there. But it's like R. Kelly is the artist and Robert Kelly is the man. So I feel like Robert Kelly needed to go to jail, but R. Kelly, I just feel like he got the shit into the stick, you know? He did what he did though. I ain't gonna lie, can't nobody take that from me. He did with that, whatever they said he did it. He did it. You don't want your page suspended? Yeah, he did. He did. I believe so too. I believe so too. And then they ended up killing her to keep the secrets. Yep. Killed her to keep the secrets. Yeah, so I have found a really, why you don't want your page suspended? I'm confused. Tell me more. Tell me more so I can understand. I want my hair done so bad. That part, I think Diddley and Jay Z had her doing things too. I know it. I know they did. I know they did. Because they all like young girls. They all got a kick out of it. Diddler. I knew what you was talking about when you said it. Why is your page gonna get suspended? Yes. Eventually. I mean, I feel like the only way it's really gonna all come out to where we know like the real is if he does it. And at this point he don't got nothing else to lose. They already locked his ass up for 30 years. He don't got nothing to lose. Maybe he gonna write a book about it and get some more money when he get out. Like, try to like milk the situation because he lost so much being persecuted. So I feel like that he will really make us wait if he was ever able to touch back down in the real world or even from behind bars to like bring in the residuals he was singing about because he misses his residuals. You think it's not gonna exactly, so why Jay the one who walk away without going to jail for using their real names? Oh, they will. Oh, because of that stuff that they got going on. Because they don't be playing about none of the stuff they be in charge with. Because when Surviving R. Kelly came out, all of my videos was doing amazing. When they started deleting his channel, R. Kelly's channel, and changing up the guidelines and all of that because of what he was going down for and how he was a musical artist and how everybody was tying the young girls to his music, YouTube deleted the channel, but they also changed some stuff for the people who was talking about him. And so a lot of his music, like anytime you say his name, anything to do with his name or something that he's involved in, your video will not be monetized. They will not push it out to all of YouTube to watch. It will only be available to YouTube Red subscriptions, which are people who are watching on their TVs and computers and stuff. That's the only time you can get paid. But if you watch them from your phone or something like that, you won't get paid for that. And that used to hurt my feelings, but I see that they're doing the same thing with Diddy now and Jay-Z. Like anytime you use their names in any context, it triggers YouTube's algorithm. Did you see the story that says Sexy Red is an industry plant since 2018? No, I haven't seen that. Girl, I haven't even been on the internet. I haven't been on the internet. Literally. I've been so stressed. I haven't been looking into nothing. I still have a whole damn series I have to do on Jaden Young and baby mama Jordan having being over his estate and his son. They went to, you remember? No, you probably don't remember. You probably do because we be on Twitter together. But when 2 or 3 years ago, when Jordan was going on there talking about she was gonna take everybody to court and she wasn't gonna be arguing with them or whatever, and she was just gonna take him to court and let the judge decide. Girl, she took him to court and she fucking won. Girl, got the estate. Her son is in control of his music. She on live asking the son if he think that the fans deserve another album. He talk about I don't think the fans deserve an album, but my daddy deserves an album. He is so cute, y'all.
I'd say like
He's like my daddy
don't
deserves
quote
an
me.
album.
Yeah.
So he was like, if I release any music, it'll be for my daddy. It won't be for the fans. And so I wanted to go on there and start shit
And the
and tell
reason why is
everybody
because
that
it's a little
how
box on the bottom of
Jordan
the
that I
headlight,
was gonna make her
and
the
it's
new
high
channel's
voltage to
favorite,
make your lights
that she was gonna be
bright
the new favorite
as they
baby
are.
mama
So
over
what it does
Jania
is when you
because
shine your
Jania
lights
don't want
on,
to be a part
they
of
wind up all the energy and then they give
the
it to the
circus
light
no more.
bulb and it, yeah,
She don't want
there's,
me
it's,
supporting her, liking her, none of that no more. So I had to find
if
a
both
new
of them are
channel
flickering, then yes.
favorite baby mama.
Yeah.
And I felt like Jordan could be that because as soon as she get her mental health together,
Don't hold me to that. I could be
like we
completely
all
wrong.
need to get our mental health together, that she'll be a
Yeah.
badass bitch and she gonna be able to go and find her rich nigga. And, we gonna be able to continue the shenanigans. But I just feel like Jania then got to where she needed to be. And she don't need our help no more, and that's okay, cause it's
Yeah.
a lot of other girls out here who could use our support, and our wisdom and our insight. We can find someone else. So I think
Yeah.
Jordan, that's gonna be Jordan for me. But it's not set in stone because Jordan also said that she didn't want to have anything else to do with the internet. She tired of the internet and all that. So I don't really know. I'm still thinking about it. Hey Tasha, I miss you too. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Oh. You can see it all. Yeah. No, I just wanted to look at the colors.
yeah, I've been on here an hour though. I'm gonna
That's
go see,
awesome.
check on my
Oh
car
wow.
and everything. And
Yeah. So I will say good
when I get
news.
back in the car, I'm gonna go live again so I
Not
can show
really
y'all the car so we can
car-wise. My
celebrate
hybrid
together. Cause
technician told me to hash your car.
I ain't got nobody else to celebrate with.
And he's a
So
master Mini Cooper guy, and he's the one working on the car.
I love y'all. See y'all later.